Hey, what's up? So today is Tuesday. I made my trade. I waited a while, and I decided to go with OXBR because I saw that it's not my usual play recently of, hold on, I'm trying to zoom out. Um, oh, that's what's wrong. I'm in the arrow tool. Hold on, cursor. So this is something better. This is a no pre-market high, so it just broke past the high of the day in the 150s, had a beautiful move until the 250s. Um, I think I did see this pullback, but I thought that it was too far away from VWAP, and I didn't really know like where to risk it. I guess now looking at it, probably right here where these candles meet and where VWAP meets at 177 could have been my risk, and I could have gotten in at 187, but I waited, and then it went all the way up to 240 again, consolidated, pulled back. I saw right here that it was actually I saw right here that it was pulling back to VWAP. I was like, nah. But here it was pulling back, kissed VWAP, and then did its thing and grinded up. And I was looking at it in here somewhere in the 20s, and I was like, oh, but I'm risking 20 cents, yada shmada shmadoo. So then I was like, look, it's breaking past this level. Let me just jump in here. And I got in at 229.5, just 100 shares, just flexing my little arm muscle. Yeah, 229.58. And I saw that it was breaking past here up to the 255. This is where I start thinking about, oh, I have the Lamborghini, I have the house on the water, you know, and then all the dreams come crashing down as it breaks through the breakout level, proving that it's a fake out breakout. And I decided to get out at 236. It was like in the 230s, and I was like, you know what, if I see a little pop back up, I'll get out. And then I saw it going to like 240, and I felt stupid. The usual emotional swing that I experience. And yeah, you know what? I didn't exactly skirt commissions because I only made like $7 and commissions are 10. So, but that's okay because it's not even a green trade, honestly. It's not a green trade because I lost on commissions, but price wise, I'm green, what, 6 cents, 5 cents? That's more than I can say that I've experienced in the last, yeah, 6.5 cents. More than I've experienced in the last, like, couple weeks. So I'll be back Thursday and Friday. Yes, I will try to paper trade in the meantime if I have time. Um, and what else? Yeah, so even when it was here, I was like, oh, it's teasing, the breakout. And also today, I was trying to look more at the daily chart before I jumped into anything. Um, so on the 1 year chart, it's like way over the 1 year. So we got to look at the 2 year. Hang on. So I made this line 245. This is where I kind of see the tops of these candles bumped its head, and it's kind of bumping its head here. So I don't know what it's gonna do, but it's in this kind of range. Like this, I guess, would be the ceiling. Sometimes it's poked its head out more. So we'll see. Do I think of this as like a next day runner? No. I'm just really interested in like what intraday profits can I scoop up. And let's compare it to the 5 minute chart. So this was my entry, I think somewhere in here, yeah, like the 230s. Wait, no. Was it 230? No, it was 229. So somewhere in here. But really this should have been my entry, the double bottom off of VWAP. And I would have had a nice chunk of change. I also like this entry, like right here over the break of the high of the day, like just leaving VWAP, beautiful. So I like to look at intraday opportunities, but this is a double top at this point and is really pulling back. Now it could come back to VWAP again and try a third time, who knows, but this is just what I was looking at. MLNT came up also. I don't know, whatever, not interested. VISL came up also over here. Low float. Oh yeah, let's talk about the float. Float is 5.5 million. It's rotated 7.5. Not rotated, but volume 7 million. So one time over the float. What else was I? Oh, you know what else I was looking at too? I was looking at IGC as a potential dip buy, and my entry would have been. Hold on. Let me scooch this over. I could see why this is there because that's the pre-market bottom right here in the 159, but where did it actually stop? Bouncing off of here, 165. Oh yeah, I guess 165 risking off of 159, the ultimate bottom. So I think that this is like a dip buy opportunity, but I don't know. So because I don't know, I was afraid to try it, and I looked at the daily chart. It was a previous runner, but when I zoomed in, and it's had multi-day, so this is like a multi-day runner that's having its first red day, I guess. So that's what made me think like, oh, well, maybe this is the point where it bounces, but maybe it'll like go to here and then bounce. So I'll leave this as a potential for tomorrow-ish or Thursday-ish or whatever. I was also thinking about dip buying this in the 320s, but it was kind of slow. The float's a little bit higher and the volume's a little bit lower. So I was like, nah. And this one I looked at just because it was a top percent gainer, but I'm not interested. Riot is a Bitcoin play. Bitcoin is in 11,000 area now. Let's look at the daily chart. So, you know, I talked about like picking better plays and stuff, and I think I'm trying to do that while being informed by the daily chart. So boop lands here, bumps its head here. So this is like the 350s. That was like the top there too. So I don't know, it's just a little bit slower moving for me. I wanted something with a little more like oomph. This one was really interesting to me because I was like, it literally says there's a stock offering at $9.75, 90 million offering of common stock. That means that I think the company is selling its shares into buyers at the price of $9.75. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what a public offering is. There maybe is that it's more shares are coming in. So I just did not understand why this was spiking 50 cents. And yeah, look at this. From the twos, lower highs. I think this is going to break out. I really want to know whether it will or not. And then I looked at XBIO for a second because it was a low flow, but there's really no volume, so I'm going to eliminate it. But yeah, I tried. I could have been more patient with it, but I think I was getting afraid. Also, you can listen to my videos at double speed. It'll be funny. Let's see here. How could I have judged a better risk level? I think my risk was like 225 also. Yeah, so like right about here, which it never touched pretty much. Aside from maybe here, I could have got shaken out, right? 254. Wait. Let's look at it here. Try to use both charts today. Really, it's this. You know, this was my entry point. Should have exited there. What can I do? What can I do? Nothing. Yeah, I wonder why. Well, this 5-minute chart's too much time has gone by, you know, to notice that that's a double bottom. Even if I would have gotten in here, 211 risking off of 2. Maybe that would have been a better entry. Yeah, I totally hesitated on this one. I was like, damn, 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 it's still going, you know. I just really didn't want to miss an opportunity, but I could have gotten in the 220s, which would have made my exit better. It would have been profitable a few dollars. But good job for trying, Liz. What is this? Low float, doing something. Oh, yeah. Daily. I'm really trying to tell myself, look at that daily chart. Look at that daily chart. Do you see good price action? Like, what are you seeing, you know? So this is a no for me. I actually want to look at the daily chart on this again. Did I miss anything? Oh, I think I have to look at the on the daily it looks like a clear skies play, but when you go back, it's that 245 level. But it had some news reports, reinsurance placement, raise, capital raise, successful placement, reinsurance contracts, and capital raise in its sidecar. This just made me think of, like, you know, those motorcycles with the sidecar and the little dogs with the goggles sit in them. But yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, my risk was 225. I don't know. This one was a little crazy, but I think it's like, I don't know if it's teasing or if it's double topped. I don't know. The fact that this one bumped out, fake out, breakout, I don't know. So that's what I did today, and hopefully I'll get better. I think that this is a good sign that that at least I'm trying to be more careful, you know. But what else? Yeah, you know, I think I think the way, like, I was talking to someone in the chat, and they were saying that it's mostly like they mostly see it as a short, bumping its head in the 240s. But the way that I see it is I see intraday opportunities that I want to capitalize on, like this dollar move, this 50-cent move, even though the trend overall is probably bad. You know, I see it a little bit differently. And since it is a low float and it does have its volume there and it is a top percent gainer, and it is teasing a breakout level, you know, those are and it does have news. Those are the reasons why I kind of see it from a long perspective. And there is like the gun chart, which, like, this is what's the part that you hold? Is it the barrel or the stem? I don't know. And then it goes straight and consolidates, and maybe it'll go and smoke. You know, I don't know, but that's what it reminded me also of. Could be totally wrong. Could just drop back down to a pre-market, not pre-market, but a breakout level. I don't know, but these were kind of my thoughts as I was doing this, and that's all. Au revoir.